Hey guys, my oldest son, Sam, finally got his driver's license this week, and I don't really know how I feel about that. I'm more scared than glad. But the good news is we have another driver in the family. Change is never easy because with any change, there is a loss that takes place. A loss of something that has been an integral part of us. And when there is a loss, there is grief, pain, and disorientation. So most of us resist change. We rather settle for the familiar and the safe. We choose to retreat inward, build stronger walls around our hearts to protect us from potential threats. Yet the Bible tells us about a God who constantly breaks into our settled lives to challenge us, to stretch us, to transform us into a more mature and more fully alive people. Take, for example, the story of Zechariah and Elizabeth. They were advanced in years and without a child. In those times and in those cultures, women were unjustly put to shame for being unable to bear a child. So can you imagine the lifetime of pain and shame Elizabeth endured? Perhaps she adjusted and gotten used to it all, the pain, the shame, and the hopelessness of her situation. Just like we get used to our pain, our shame, and hopelessness of our situations. Then one day, an angel appears to Zechariah with unexpected news of a change to come. Elizabeth, who was well beyond childbearing years, would give birth to a baby. But this news was met with doubt and cynicism by Zechariah. "Do you know how old we are?" he says. The angel replies, "Do you know who I am? I am a messenger of the living God, and God has spoken. And despite your unbelief and cynicism, it will happen." And it did happen. Elizabeth gives birth to John, who grew up to become John the Baptist, the one who would prepare the way for Jesus. So this story helps us to think about how we go about our lives. Zechariah may have been unbelieving and cynical, but he may also have been scared about the responsibility of raising a child at that age. And I think we can relate to that. It takes a lot of work to make change happen. But there is more work and responsibility that comes after the change. The sacrifice that it takes to raise a child is a great metaphor for the ongoing transformational work in the world to which God calls us. God is at work even now, even when things seem so bleak and hopeless. God will bring about a new world of truth, justice, and love. It is in this we put our hope. So may you and I, like the angel Gabriel, become God's messengers of this hope. Grace and peace.